What is up, everybody? This is Erik, the one and only Barrier Collector, and today I am bringing you my June 2022 video game haul. Now, this month of June, I gotta admit, you can say this is the month of the Nintendo Switch because the majority of games that I picked up were actually Switch games, except one Xbox One download that I got. That one that I got, it is actually a free to download game for the Xbox One. And let me start with that digital download, and this one is Island Saver for the Xbox One. Now this game is actually free. I'm actually using my Xbox app to show you the game because I don't want to turn on the system. But anyways, basically this game is like a first-person shooter where you're collecting trash on a set number of islands that have gone really messy, and you just pick up trash and everything and you clean up the islands. It was a fun little shooter that I picked up that's actually free right now for the Xbox One. So as of the making of this video, if you guys want to pick that one up, go ahead and do so because it's free. It's pretty fun. I played it for a little bit. My son and I were playing it and it was actually fun. But anywho, let's get started with the Nintendo Switch downloads for the month. And boy, I got several. I got a couple of perverted ones that you guys are gonna laugh. They're basically just puzzle games, and I'll explain a little bit further. First one that I got was Hentai Uni. This is basically a puzzle, kind of like a like you shift around blocks to make the image for the puzzle, and you reveal girls. Same thing goes for this other one, Make Love Not War. These two are very similar in game style. I believe maybe it's from the same maker, but all in all, they were kind of okay. They're fun little slider puzzles. But yeah, another one that's kind of like a little bit adult oriented is Inside Her Bedroom. This one seems interesting actually because this one is a puzzle game where there's this game that I played a long time ago. I forgot the name of it on the iPhone and whatnot. And it's like basically you control two characters, their movements, and you have to make sure that each of them get to the goal. So yeah, I got that one, and that one was pretty. This one's pretty interesting. And then the next one, I'll get to those in a minute. Oh my goodness, where am I? Okay, the next one that I got was actually In the Mood. This is another adult-oriented game, but this one's more. Oh my goodness, I forgot what this one's similar to. I want to say it's similar to Puzzle Bubble. Which reveals more girls and all that. This one's, I haven't played it, but it looks interesting. And then the next one, getting away from that style of game, I got Ultra Core, which is very similar to like a Contra game, 2D side-scrolling shooter. Another one that I got was Good Night Night. This one's actually like a rogue dungeon adventure platformer. Looked very interesting. This is actually a game that I wanted to get for a while, and then it went on sale and I got it. Another, I want to say this one might be kind of like a puzzle. I'm sorry, like a rogue dungeon platformer is Dwarf Journey. It looked very interesting and also went on sale. Another 2D side scroller, Swords and Bones. This one, I want to say this one's not a rogue, but more like a adventure platformer. Also went on sale and was interesting when I saw it. Now this one, going back to the adult oriented games, Fing Gun. Now this one is a shooter, one of those comical shooters. I want to say they remind me a lot of Panoramic Cotton, not Panoramic Cotton, but what's the other one that's very popular from Konami? Oh my goodness, my brain is shot. And I had the name on the top of my head, but it's very similar, like to that comedy, Japanese comedy shooter. it looks very interesting. I haven't played it. But yeah, then moving along, Creepy Tale. This is like a horror adventure platformer. This one really caught my eye. This is a game that I've been watching for a while. Another one that I've been watching for a while is the Zodiac Speaking. This game was going on sale for like 10, 12 bucks, and it finally went on sale for really cheap, like a couple of dollars. This is basically like a telling of the Zodiac Killer, like kind of like a retelling of the story based on a true story or true events. Really good one that caught my eye. This other one that caught my eye is the Shoot 'em Up Shmup Collection, or Shoot 'em Up Collection. It includes 3 shoot 'em up games. I discovered that there's an actual cartridge based game of this one, but it's really expensive. I got this one after the fact. So yeah, another adventure horror Metroidvania style is Tamashi. This one, I had it for a while that I was looking into, and it caught my eye, so I got it. Another one, the Rusty Sword Vanguard Island, is a small RPG game. It went really cheap, and they say that it's a very easy to complete RPG. I guess it's a couple of hours long. Haven't played it, but it caught my eye. Another game that's been catching my eye for a long time, and it went on sale, is the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. This one is very similar to River City Ransom. It's a beat 'em up, and it has that very similar element to River City Girls and River City Ransom. I kind of want to say that it's part of the same universe, but I'm not gonna say anything. Maybe a spiritual successor of it, but yeah. And then they had a bundle with this game called Arrest of a Stone Buddha. This is more of a 2D side scroller adventure game. So yeah, this one they were gonna have a bundle with the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, but it was actually cheaper if you bought them separate. So I got them separate. And yeah, those are my downloadable games. These are all games that I was playing. I was playing Alex Kidd. That's a story for another day that I really want to get into that. But that will be for another day. So anyways, that is my Nintendo Switch downloads. Moving right along with the physical games. Early in the month, I bought this one, Wonder Boy, Asha in Monster World, for the Switch. Obviously, it's a remake of Monster World 4. I already played it on the Genesis, and it includes the original game, which is like whatever. This game is in a lot of compilations, but they actually remade it. And the thing is that I'm kind of collecting these Wonder Boy games because I pretty much have almost all of them for the Switch. And before I get to play, there's Wonder Boy, another Wonder Boy Monster World game that's new that came out on the Switch, but I want to play replay this one again and then play that one. But yeah, this is basically a Metroidvania adventure game. Very, very great series. The next one, another great series that I haven't really played. I remember playing it, but I never played it back in the NES, SNES era, and that is the Turrican Flashback Collection. And it has all the Turricans. It has Turrican 2, Super Turrican. It has like a lot of them in one. I bought it, brand new. I opened it because a lot of these games I was planning on taking them to my trip, so I can play in the airplane, but it never turned out that way. It was a totally different. It was all different, so I couldn't get a chance to play them, but definitely that's one that I'm going to play. Another one that caught my eye because I like this series, and it's the Prinny Presents NIS Classics Volume 1 Deluxe Edition, which includes Soul Nomad and Phantom Brave. I heard of Phantom Brave, but Soul Nomad I never heard of. They're basically these RPGs that were very popular during the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era. I want to say PlayStation 2 or PSP. Excuse me. Now, I haven't played them, never played them, but I've heard of Phantom Brave. Don't want to open it because the box looks awesome. It has like a collector's edition like a bunch of things. But yeah, and I got it for a really good price. This one's going cheaper, but then volumes 2 and 3, they're going more expensive. Forgot which one was volume 2. But I know that volume 3 had Rhapsody, A Music Adventure, and La Pucelle. And La Pucelle is a favorite game for my girlfriend. Loves that game. We love that game. So really good series. Another one that I picked up at GameStop before I went on my trip is Sakuna of Rice and Ruin for the Switch. This is an RPG adventure a la farming style game. Came with a book. It was, I want to say, I think this is one of those like new but it's open type of spill that stupid GameStop pulls all the time. That's the thing I hate about GameStop, when they do that to the games. But yeah, but still, I got it for a really good price. So yeah. And then the next one that I got just recently, Arcade Spirits for the Switch. This one I was really wanting to buy digital until I discovered that it was physical. And I went crazy when I found out, because this is a game that I hear that it's pretty good. This is a visual novel based on arcades, you know, but I think it's more than that. I think it's more of an RPG. But yeah, picked it up. Really, it's going really cheap, you guys. You can get this one for like 15-16 bucks on Amazon. It's going cheap. And then finally, a collector's edition that I never thought I was gonna get, but it caught my eye. And that is Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, premium edition for the Switch. Going really cheap right now as well. This is basically a farm simulator. They compare it a lot to Stardew Valley, and this one comes with a bunch of Story of Seasons, a Buffalo Pocket plushie, and a full color fabric wall hanging, which is really awesome. And for the price, it wasn't that expensive. So yeah, these are all my games that I picked up for June. I know it's kind of lame as far as doing that, but a lot of things happened this month. I just want this month to be over. Like I mentioned in my last video, after my trip, my family and I got all sick, and I still haven't returned back to work, and I'm eager to go back. I mean, I can't stand it, you know, just being sick anymore. So hopefully, you know, by the end of this week after the release, I should be back to my normal routine. But I did watch a ton of great movies that I will make a video soon. So far, I watched 15 movies, me and my family, which were really great. A lot of them really impressed me, that I thought that were gonna be weak. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a video because I haven't done a movie review video in a long time, but I am planning on doing it. And a lot of these movies, they're gonna be memorable for me. So might as well do a quick video. I know it's 15 movies. I'm gonna try to go over them really quick, and yeah, because it's one of those things. But next week I am gonna do my part 2 video of my Disney trip that I said, and then I'm gonna continue a couple of the Disney games and whatnot. And at the same time, I'm gonna work, like I mentioned, on that Alex Kidd game. I really want to talk about that one, but that's a story for another day. But that's also something in the works. I know I got a lot of videos that I need to put together, that they're done, but I need to record. But anyways, they will be coming out soon, you guys. As for now, you know, this has been Erik the Bear Collector. This has been my games pickup for the month of June 2022. Oh, one more thing before I go. I need to show you guys something. So, I completely forgot to show you this. So, last month I was supposed to get this particular item. However, something happened that the item was messed up, and I received another one, and I was in a hurry to get it before my trip started, and fortunately I did. And this is actually what I really used to play, and it's actually a Miiu. What is a Miiu, you guys say? It's like a mini Game Boy, but it's so awesome because you can play virtually almost any console on there. And this is what really helped me out. I took my Switch, but this is the one that I was using a lot more while I was playing. So like, for example, you know, you can choose different emulators and whatnot, Amiibo, and I had to, but the thing is that before I went on my trip, I actually did Onion OS on it. It's a build that I modded. So for example, I'm playing like Harmful Park is a PS1 game. It's a Japanese one, so let me see if it loads. Yeah, there it is. It's a shooter that I'm playing, so and the volume is great on this thing. So yeah, it's yeah, I'll show you guys. It's gonna be super loud. But I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, this thing is just the loading times. It's a PS1 game. But I could probably, if the videos, yeah, let's do a one player. Yeah, so I'm playing PS1 games on this tiny screen. Yeah, I'm playing PS1 games. I'm also playing Super Nintendo games, Game Boy games, Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Those are the ones that I'm playing. But yes, this little thing is off the hook. This is what I was waiting for, and I'm excited to have this thing. Man, it's like so small. A Miyu. Yeah, Miyu. Really, really great thing. This is the final thing I forgot to show you guys. But yes, this thing kind of saved me during my trip because I was pulling it out on the airplane. It was comfortable after taking care of the kids and all that in the plane. But yeah, anyways, let's end this video. I've gone long enough. This has been Eric the Bear Collector. See you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.